wants to lose 30 pounds, and she's worried. She says, I'm afraid that if I do strength training, I will be adding more bulk on top of the fat, and that she will be looking bigger, and she was thinking that she should maybe lose the weight first before engaging in the strength training exercise.
Oh, she wants to lose the weight before she strength trains because she doesn't want to get too bulky. You know, audience, I want you to know that that is the most ridiculous question I have ever heard, and I hear it almost every day. Do you think that just because the woman picks up a weight that she's going to develop muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger? I happen to be going to the gym. I'm 68 years old and I work out my body as part of a healthy lifestyle. And there's a million other people doing the same thing. It just doesn't happen overnight. You have to have consistently, you got to know what weights to lift, and you got to make it part of your lifestyle. So there's a lot of things out there. I have respect that the person wants to lose weight. So one of the ways that people lose weight is they can modify their food intake. To add more to it, they can add some aerobic activity, kind of like that's gentle on their body. It could be walking or on special types of treadmills and things like that. But a person comes into my office and they've done all these things. They've even had a personal trainer working them out. And then we take photos and there's no shred of evidence that they have any muscles on their body. Well, so what you really want to do is to substitute a fat cell for a muscular cell. And the tool that you would do is specific strength training. So as you create more muscles under the skin, you will try, to the best of your ability, to change the composition of your body so it would look like 75% water and maybe 17 or 18% lipids. So that's a vision you need to put in your schedule or your vision. So the programs are designed to create, because people don't have any ideas about this, and there's all sorts of diversions out there, I've created strength training programs specifically to address what this Veronica is trying to say. She can continue her aerobic activity, her reduction of calories, but remember, if she was 300 pounds and now she's 250, once she loses the 30 pounds and she wants to lose 25 more, her body is automatically going to start to tell her that she needs to gain back that weight because it's an unhealthy state. So it's a catch-can situation. So these programs that I've developed are on a very doable level. They're a system that allows a woman to go into a gym and feel comfortable and know what she's doing as she follows the progression that I outlay. And what it'll do is it'll create a habit that later on will lead to more customization so that she can develop the muscles to a higher degree or know what muscles she might be missing that we can put more emphasis on. So these programs could be, is a must actually, to get a woman on the right track to creating a habit and the right tool to address what she's trying to do just with weight loss, aerobics, and diet. Just because you increase your activity doesn't mean you're developing muscle. You need to have a prescription or a format. You need to be able to lift a certain weight for that particular muscle, so that it contracts at a very high level. It needs to be tied into other exercises, like a transition, like in dance, so that it connects in a positive way to your brain. all this CrossFit, all this aerobics, and all those things are not sustainable, and they don't address how your body processes your hormones over time, and it doesn't take into consideration all the stress that's in your daily life that causes you more weight gain. The programs that Dr. Fitness, that's myself, have developed actually are based on, you hear no pain, no gain. That's not like that. The programs are very dynamic, but they also quiet the mind at the same time. They give you a place to quiet your body so that whatever activity you want to do afterwards, you can have a new enlightenment or new energy. I don't need you leaving a gym fully depleted, or you giving your power away to some trainer where you think you're going in the right direction. And in closing, I always ask women, if you were with a trainer, did you ever take your program and sit down with it and go through exercise 1, 2, and 3 and meditate on it and ask yourself, did this exercise really feel good in my body? You'll have to tune in next time. I want to know more if you could answer that question. But